Now at 5:30, it was a good summer for clean air in New England.
A new EPA report says Rhode Island had 0 unhealthy air quality days, and tonight we find out how this year compared to previous years. Green Team reporter Pete Mangione has the details from the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
A new report from the EPA says Rhode Island had good air quality this year. The American Lung Association says that's great, but we still can't completely let down our guard. Hot and hazy scenes like this were not that common this past summer. And when it comes to ozone, Rhode Island had 0 unhealthy air quality days. Karina Holyoke-Wood from the American Lung Association says it's part of a trend.
Trend is on the way down for the last few years, and it's very good news for New England overall.
Because hot summer days can cook up high levels of ozone, the cooler weather this summer likely played a role in the good air quality. By contrast, the scorching summer of 2013 had 7 poor air quality days for the Ocean State. But Holyoke-Wood says weather aside, we are also being more careful about cutting back on things like car and power plant emissions.
We've got much healthier air now as a result of many years of hard work by the EPA and the Clean Air Act.
But she feels there is room for improvement.
But the American Lung Association would say that there's more to this story in that we also need to bear in mind that standards are not as high as we think they should be.
Right now, it takes at least 75 parts per million of ozone to be considered a poor air quality day. But the American Lung Association would like to see that dropped between 60 and 65 parts per million. When you get just above those levels, Holyoke-Wood says children with asthma and others at high risk can experience both long and short-term ill effects.
On the short term, it can trigger asthma attacks, COPD. People can be hospitalized who suffer from asthma and COPD.
It wasn't just Rhode Island that had 0 unhealthy air quality days. Massachusetts had 0 as well. I'm meteorologist Pete Mangione, Eyewitness News.